turn our mics on. They should be working. I think they're working.
Hey, we're live.
Okay, I'm making sure it's swapping over. It has, oh, now it is. Okay.
A little bit of checks.
Little delay on the YouTube side, but that's pretty normal. I'm trying to set up a second camera so we can show an above angle. It may or may not work out. We'll see. But this thing, we shouldn't use this outside.
Well, it's because we used it in the ocean.
It's like super rusty.
No, it's like salt. Corroded from the salt.
Oh, so is my phone connected now? I can't see. I think it is. Here, wait, lift this up.
What am I doing?
I'm going to try to like...
Okay, I guess we're doing this right now.
Yeah, we're doing this right now. Yeah. See? Look at that. So I just have to figure out how to get this to be angled the right way.
Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, here.
See how it's showing everything? That's cool. I just don't know how to use this thing. Ooh, I don't know that it will do like that. Will it?
Okay, so today we are building succulent pumpkins. These are the succulents here that we cut and have been rooting in perlite for a little while. You don't have to do that, but I wanted to see if that would limit the stress when we put these on the pumpkins. So Crystal's just getting this tripod set up. We're going to try to have an overhead shot. Maybe so that it you can see all angles. And while I'm doing that, I was just checking on these. So check this out. So I've had these succulents in perlite in a bright shady area. I watered them when I put them in the perlite, and that was it. They've been there for about 2 weeks. So got some roots there attached to the perlite.
I don't know where that's gonna.
Here's another one.
How's the sound? How's the sound, guys? Is the
not
sound
sure about
okay?
the echeveria. Let's see.
I don't know what David's doing over there.
Playing with plants.
I got this tripod set up.
Okay.
This is tricky. I don't know how people film above.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, they're all rooting. So crazy.
So not so much the echeverias though.
I'm not gonna have a lot of room to work.
I'm gonna move this front. I'm just playing, looking through all the plants. All right, so yeah, we are building pumpkin succulents today.
Succulent pumpkins.
Yeah, that one.
Get it right.
Oh, is that gonna go in there now?
I mean, we could try. I have to look at the screen now to make sure that it's like set up correctly. We can put it up above so that there'll be a upper angle. We need a new tripod.
Yeah, we did use these in the ocean. A couple of them.
It's
why are you doing that?
Because it's heavy. Because I don't have it tightened enough.
Oh.
Okay, so we can like move this around and show. Whoa! So everybody, it's kind of in the way of the main camera, but when we put the pumpkins on the table, it should show a little more. We'll get it adjusted.
Let's move these.
Yeah, maybe do that. But it's not showing anything right now, so I'm gonna turn it off for now. Whoops, wrong one.
You get the view of the bottle of moss.
So we're gonna turn the above view off for now.
Once we get to building, then we can switch it back over. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll just pull it up and show up close because I have 2 angles that we can show from.
All right, so let's get into the build.
Yeah.
Succulent pumpkins aren't that hard to do. It's fairly simple. You do want to get a flat pumpkin, so you don't want one that's like rounded. I mean, you could do you do whatever you want, but the flat ones allow for more succulents and they're easier to build. And then we prefer the, what are they called?
What? The gourds.
The gourd, not like a regular orange jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, more like the ones that are behind us.
Gourds. They're
The
Cinderella
gourds.
pumpkins. That's what they call them at the, sorry. That's what they call them at the grocery store.
So,
Cinderella pumpkins.
yeah, if you're on the mainland in the U.S., they're probably pretty readily available. Easy to find in a big bin. Here where we are at, they're very limited.
Yeah, I think they get like, I want to say 50 per store. Maybe?
Yeah, they don't.
And then that's it.
They don't have a lot over
and it's
here.
not every store. So we found these ones at Whole Foods. And I think that they might have them at the pumpkin patch. One year they had them at Walmart. I haven't seen them again.
But yeah, so where you are at, unless you're in Hawaii somewhere.
Yeah.
Walmart, any of the supermarkets, Trader Joe's probably, Whole Foods, Sprouts, all the cool stuff. I'm sure that they have these gourds that you're going to want to use. So first step, let's go through what you need. Obviously, you need a pumpkin to put the succulents on.
Mm-hmm.
You need, we prefer to use this.
It's like an adhesive spray.
So contact cement or some sort of spray
Loctite.
adhesive.
Loctite?
This one is this one.
Contact cement, but you can use Loctite or any spray.
That brand will work. And then you need preserved moss.
Mm-hmm.
So not like real moss. Preserved moss is what you'll use for these. And hot glue and a hot glue gun. And
I
then,
just turned it on, so let's hope I don't get burned.
And then you're going to need succulents.
Yep.
So you can, depending on where you're at, you can get cuttings of these. If they don't grow readily, then you could buy succulents and then cut them to get the cuttings. But what you want to do is you want to have some rosettes, right? So we have here rosettes, which are echeverias and different types of echeverias. And then you also want to have some other textured type plants, sedums and crassulas and some other sedum here. But lots of texture. You're going to basically build an arrangement.
Lots of color is really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I like it with color.
So succulents, and then also
something that's...
What I prefer is I wanted to make sure we got some strings of things, cutting and putting some strings onto the pumpkins to drape over.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, right? Pumpkin, spray adhesive, some preserved moss, hot glue gun, succulents.
What pumpkin are we doing?
Well, you can choose first.
I don't know. There's like big ones.
Crystal's always wanted to do a contest, but then every time we do the contest, she gets all the votes.
You mean you don't want to do the contest?
Well, because I don't get any love. There's no like.
Yeah, how's your terrarium doing over there? Mine's almost growing out of it. It's growing really big. Okay,
so you pick first.
Let's see what we got here. So we got this little white one. This big green one. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. This one probably is going to take a lot of succulents, though. I don't know if I want to do that one today. Then there's this green one. I think I want the orange one. Yeah, I want the orange one.
So that leaves me that green one then, or this green one?
Whatever you want, but I want the orange one.
Okay, so you're gonna get that one, and then I'm choosing from green or.
This one's interesting because it has such a little nub of a. All
right, I guess I'm gonna get the big one.
Okay. So
I'll put this back. Oh.
This one's not as easy to take off. Normally the stem is like this one. This one you can like crack it off.
I'm gonna crack it.
What's another way we can get rid of the stem? I mean, I'm sure a lot of you crafters out there do a lot of things with pumpkin stems. There's lots of cute home decor items that you can make with pumpkin stems because they dry out and they don't get all nasty. I think we've made velvet pumpkins with pumpkin stems.
Yeah, we
I
took the
need your
stem
help.
off and put it on there.
Can you help me?
And then there's also, this is a competition.
No, you have to help me. Because I don't want to I don't want to puncture the pumpkin. So
well,
maybe I
just leave
should.
it there.
Maybe I should. Should I just leave it?
Yeah.
Because it's like not coming up. Because you don't want to puncture the pumpkin and get obviously air inside of it, because then it'll start to rot.
Yeah, so one of the keys is we leave these whole. So if you live in a drier, cooler area, it's definitely going to last a lot longer. Your what do you call these?
Cinderella pumpkin.
Oh,
Your pumpkin.
Pumpkin. It's gonna last a lot longer. I would just say we're gonna leave it.
Okay. All right, we're gonna leave it on there because it's pretty small. I should be able to cover it up. But the first step is to pick your moss. You know, I don't think I've ever used this kind of moss before. This moss is more spongy.
We usually use.
I think we use that kind, but I like this one. It's like super spongy.
It's reindeer moss.
It smells like raisins. That's what the kids always tell me.
It's preserved reindeer moss.
But it's really bright and pretty. So I think I'm gonna try to do that. Maybe a little mix of both. I don't know.
So the moss is going to be glued to the top of the pumpkin, and it's going to create a space.
What's this?
That we're going to glue the succulents to with the hot glue gun.
Yeah.
But that's why we use the spray cement. So with this, obviously follow the directions that are on the bottle, and don't do this inside in a closed room. Just follow the instructions on the bottle when you're using that. I guess I'm gonna use.
You can use whatever you want. There's all the kinds. Can I have the cement, please?
So you're gonna spray your pumpkin and not your partner.
I'm a little scared. Ah! I'm not gonna lie, guys. I haven't made one of these.
Been a while, huh?
Since 2019. Yeah, that's the last time I made
yeah, because that was right before COVID.
Yeah, that's the last time I made one.
Rookie.
Because I don't think we made any in 2020, right? I don't think we attempted it. I think we were too bummed out. We were pretty sad the first year that we moved, just after everything we went through. So it was kind of hard to get back into the plant game. Okay, I'm not sure that I'm liking the two together. But yeah, it's interesting how you feel about something when it's hard and how you want to avoid it, and then you just do, even though it's something you love to do. If it brings up sad, you avoid it. So I'm just patting down the moss to get it to stick to the top of the pumpkin. The I can pull out my camera now, see if it'll work.
And then with this, when you're doing this part, you want to let the glue get a little tacky before you put it on there.
Oh, maybe I didn't do that.
And then freestyle.
Okay, that didn't work.
And then you're also try to not get it on your hands, because then you got what I got going on, and it's fun.
It's like not working. I'm trying to give you all the views that you want. Okay, it kind of showing. Kind of. A little bit. And then I have another view. Okay.
Got our moderator here. What happened?
Thanks, Mom. I switched the views and forgot to turn the microphones on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
What we were saying when the microphone was off,
it takes a few minutes.
Was
like it's delayed.
That how far we had gotten from last week to this week in our technology advances, and that's a lie.
Hi. Okay. I think, can you hear us now? I know. I'm so sorry. Hi, Erica. You guys are missing the hurricane this time, right? No hurricanes coming your way this time.
Not to them.
No. I have a lot of friends in Tampa, Orlando, Floral City, Naples. I don't think Naples is getting it too bad, but I'm sure they're going to get something. Okay. Are we good now, Mom? Oh, yeah. She put her thumb up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So as we were saying, we've done so much better this time, but not really.
I mean, I think I need a little more.
So we had a pretty wild week.
Yes, we did.
It was a very busy week, plant-wise, running around.
No, I need more. I need more.
I think I caught something. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Stay away. Can I have that, please?
So if my voice sounds raspy, it's from all the partying I've been doing.
All that smoking.
Oh, it's just
this is like dangerous.
Lots of plants. We had a really, really good carnivorous event. Made some good friends and made some really cool carnivorous bogs.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, I posted a video of all the different ones. It really amazes me. There were 17 people and every person made something so different. Always love that. Everybody's mind is different. Everybody thinks differently. Somebody had a really like white theme and somebody had a really dark theme. I think I'm trying to like go down. Blech. That doesn't smell very good.
Yeah, don't do this inside.
Blech.
So first step in building a, what do you call it? Pumpkin succulent? Succulent pumpkin.
Hi, Renee.
How do we call this?
Hi, Rhonda.
Just following along. We obviously we got pumpkins. We're building succulent pumpkins.
Mine looks like it's got broccoli.
And so right now we've picked out our pumpkins and we've got the preserved moss base going that the succulents will be attached to. Yeah, that's why you don't want to get the glue all over your hands.
Yeah, so if you get the glue on your hands, you get like green.
You can have a green thumb for the day.
It'll be green.
Working with fake moss.
But yeah, this one's like not sticky. So I had a friend make these one year with me and we were in Arizona, made them in October, and she had them on her porch from October. She had 3 different ones from October to April, and they still were good. And I was like, you know, I always say it probably lasts 1 to 2 months, but yeah, October to April, hers lasted, and I was just blown away. I need more.
It's that cool, dry air.
Yeah, so they probably won't last 6 months here in Hawaii. I have that. Especially if you're keeping them outside.
Ooh,
I wouldn't keep them outside. I would probably keep them inside as a table decoration. But of course, the succulents are going to want some sun, so don't keep them in the dark. Yeah.
Wait, is that more of it over there? What's that?
I decided not to go with the weird moss.
Oh.
Decided to go with spongy moss. Yeah, it's super unfortunate how bad Florida is going to get that hurricane. They've been saying that it's the worst one in a long time. So I'm praying for all my friends. I have a couple friends who are not leaving, so praying they're going to be okay. But yeah, sending love and prayers to you guys out there. Stay safe. Hopefully stay dry. I've never seen winds like they're saying is going to come, so it's going to be pretty gnarly. All right. Are you done
So
with
once
the
you get the moss on there, I don't know, because made me pick this one that's crooked.
I mean, that's what gives it character.
You want to double check the moss real quick. Make sure it's on there, right? I got one that's not all the way attached. It doesn't have to be like clamped down on there, but also
This tripod's like right in the way. We could like show them yours up close.
the good one.
Shut your face. They're both gonna be good.
See right there how awesome that is. And I did have this like hole here, and I'm trying to not have a hole there. So I'm gonna put a little more.
Mine feels pretty good. Like, feels very tacked on.
So from there,
maybe right here, there's like some side edge that needs some coverage. I've had a lot of people, like, when we say we're gonna do this, they think we're cutting the pumpkin, and I'm like, no, don't cut the pumpkin.
yeah. So there is other methods. We have seen it, but we prefer not to cut the pumpkin.
No, I mean, I don't think it. Well, in Hawaii, a pumpkin will die
one day.
in one day.
If you carve it here, it'll be melted.
It'll be melted and moldy
the next morning.
in literally a day. So for Halloween here, we carve on Halloween if we even do it. But yeah, I mean, okay, in Arizona, if you carve a pumpkin and you put it out in your yard, it usually will last. But
unless there's javelinas or something,
will
they eat it.
Oh my gosh!
Gotta hide it from them.
Remember that?
There's something everywhere.
Oh, hey, thanks so much for the sub. We appreciate it. We're just making some hairy pumpkins. Okay. So
we got bad toupees going on now.
Yeah, he's cute. He's like, I
so
love
we have
you.
we're building succulent pumpkins. We picked out our pumpkins. Now we have the preserved moss glued onto the top.
Mm-hmm.
And so the next step is going to be
picking your succulents.
so you're going to pick out your succulents, and then after we have them arranged, then we will glue. So I'll let Crystal choose third.
What?
Just kidding.
You know what? I'm going to go harvest some from the front yard and cheat.
All right. So
there's some big ones in the front.
We have these to pick from.
Well, okay, we'll go one and one.
Here, hold on.
I like you.
Let me put this right here.
Let's see. Wait. Oh yeah, so they can see what we're picking from above. Here, should I switch the views?
I guess just don't forget to turn the camera on.
No, everything's on. Everything's on. Okay.
I don't know how it all works.
So I'll put that back. But you see what they see?
Yeah, how cool. Oh.
Yeah, it's just cool. I'm so tech savvy.
I don't know why.
It's
okay.
Fine.
There you go.
It's fine. If you pick something that is out of the view, which is over here,
you
just pull it up.
All right. So you pick first.
Oh, I already did.
And so we're going to pick our succulents out, and we want them to be, we want to fill up this guy. I'm going to go with this one first because...
Wait, what?
Yeah, they rooted already.
Oh my goodness. Am I supposed to like shake this off? How am I supposed to?
On there. Oh, you can take the perlite off.
Yeah, the perlite's everywhere.
Yeah, the little jelly bean already rooted. So this was 2 weeks. If you're just joining now, we made these cuttings, and I put them this is just a regular nursery basket. Filled it with, I think this is, what's that paper you cook with? Parchment paper. Poked holes in the bottom of it, and then filled it with perlite, and then and then put all the cuttings in there. I watered it once, and then in 2 weeks, this is what we got.
Did you pick number 2 yet?
Oh, no, not yet. So, number 2. Who do you work for?
What? Oh, yeah, definitely in Arizona, maybe a week for sure before it starts rotting out. Unless it's a hot Halloween.
Hey, look.
It's pretty hot. It's been pretty hot there right now. I guess it's not Halloween yet. I think I'm going to take this guy.
Yeah, I was watching my team play, and it was 105
Blech.
degrees. Oh, wait.
So hot.
I take it back. I don't want that one.
Well, what do you mean?
Changing my mind.
I might change my mind too. So we're like kind of getting an idea of what our look is that we're going for. I feel like I need more littles. So like some of them have like old stuff that you can pull off. That's super normal. And the reason that you can use succulents like this is because they're super hardy. Like I don't know if I can show this. Let me see if it'll come up.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of comes up. The stem, the bottom of the stem is like really rough. And that's where you put the glue to put it down on. So you can put glue here. You actually can put glue on the petals and it'll be fine because it'll start to like die off on the bottom and keep growing from the top. They grow up and out, right? I don't know how to describe how they grow. But
yeah, you're doing great.
Not really. Yeah, I guess it's just free for all now.
Well, succulents are they store all their water in the stems of the leaves, and so they're very, very hardy. That's why they can survive in the harsh conditions that they live in, and then that's what allows us to be able to use them in this way and then get them to reroot. But you do want to be careful of once we start gluing this stuff on here, be careful of getting the glue on the actual leaves.
Yeah, you don't want to because it will hurt the leaf. Oop, I just spit on you.
This one had a flower.
Sorry. Trying to make different colors and textures, but it's been a while. I feel like we need so many more.
Hey, take it
You
out.
putting the tarp up makes such a difference. So lately, the last couple of lives we've done it out here, it's still daytime here in Hawaii, but it's kind of warm and the sun kind of beats directly right where David sits. So when he got here, I said, you got to put up a tarp. It is stifling hot right now.
We went fancy. It's like movie magic.
It is literally night and day difference how much cooler it is with the tarp up. I'm not gonna lie, I was dying. Okay, so we might want to like show them kind of some of our layouts.
We can.
You can kind of see some of the things I'm doing so far. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to place things. I might move things around, but I'm definitely not permanently putting them on yet. See, looking at the camera, I can be like, oh, there's a huge spot with nothing on it. What am I going to put there? This. It's very green. So,
We're in design mode right now.
Did you know that succulents change color based on the sun So if they're not getting enough sun, they usually turn more green. I guess it's not enough sun. I think that could be okay.
That is one of the ways that it gets color, but you can purposely stress them out by getting them more in the sun with less water.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
It's like perlite everywhere. All right.
So if you're trying to push your succulents to have new growth, you give them extra water, as long as you have good drainage. But if you're trying to stress them out and get color, give them less water.
Ooh, look at that one. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. It's all rooty. Oh. I think they're going to root crazy fast here. So in Arizona, when we would do this, they would start to root down into the moss and then down into the pumpkin, but it usually took a while, like maybe a month. But here, I'm going to say probably a week. We'll check on it and see how soon they'll root. I kind of feel like I don't want to add too many. It's pretty though. And we'll most likely put these in the store, right?
Yeah, these are going to the store.
These will go to the store. It'll be something I haven't seen much here in Hawaii, so we'll see how it goes. All right. I think I'm almost ready to...
Guys have one hole.
Hi, Kiki. That's pretty. Trying to show more of it. Well, yeah, you can see the whole thing on a camera. Still debating. I'm looking at from your guys' view. I could probably add some right here. Yeah, I really think that that's the only spot that I could add a little more to. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe one of these could like stick out here. Wait, should I like cut this down?
No.
Leave it long?
Like run it through it.
Run it through it and just glue the stick down?
That's what I would do.
Oh yeah. Suki Suki. I love it. Yeah, I think it will root fast here. I'm like so amazed how fast succulents grow here. It's almost too much though, because when succulents get bigger, they stretch and then they just get really tall. So they're not as cute and dainty like they are right now. But they do flower more here than I've seen in Arizona. And yeah, all kinds of different stuff. I think I'm ready.
Yep. All right. So now that you have everything placed,
now we're going to burn our hands with the glue
next
gun.
part is we're going to use hot glue, and you really want to only glue the stems of the plants to the moss. So
let me see if I can see it. I need to show the angle. So I could show it, right?
So this is going to be sharing time here.
We can do one at a time. Whoa!
Because
we only have one glue gun today.
We got one going here.
Sharing is caring. Here you go.
Oh, that's how we're sharing.
Yeah, one at a time. It's going to take me a minute to place it, and then no!
One at a time.
Don't drop your succulents, guys.
So when you're putting the glue, try not to get it on here, right? So
I don't know if I can get down there.
Do your best to just get it on the stem, and then it's going to root basically wherever the glue is, that calluses over, and then all the way around it, it will root.
Oh, I lost a bunch of little babies. I should pick those up. Pick those up and plant them. These little things will grow.
Yeah, we got a little bed of perlite there.
All right. Let me
So your turn again.
I'll go show what David's got going on.
There you go.
This second camera angle is pretty awesome.
As long as we remember to turn on the mics.
Yeah, that's our big downfall. Or we hit the mics a lot too. Sorry. That must be so annoying for anybody watching. So Halloween is like my favorite time of year. I love everything about it. But I will admit, living on an island, you don't get that fall feeling as much. But I am thankful that we see pumpkins like this because they kind of bring that feeling to the island.
We do not have fall here, that's for sure.
No, it is going to start getting colder. Hasn't happened yet. Soon. So it'll feel a little bit nicer than it's been. It's been a little bit hot and humid this summer. So I'm kind of looking forward to being able to like wear sweats. But you know what's funny? Okay, so I say that, but in reality, most people who visit here in the fall would not wear sweats. They'd be so hot. But we are acclimated, so we are ready for sweats. Or at least I am. I don't know about David.
Nah.
I would love to be able to
but we go to the
mountain soon. Not yet. But what did we decide we're going to be for Halloween? Did we pick?
No.
We're going to be Old Faithful?
I didn't pick anything.
So David and I do the same kinds of costumes most of the time. One, because they're easy, and two, because we have a lot of it already.
We already did it all.
But one of my favorites is we're Mario Brothers, and when we do the trunk or treat, we make a TV, and then like it sits around the trunk of our car, and then we're like in the TV, and we're Mario and Luigi, or Mario and Princess, depending upon what costume I decide to find. Usually Mario and Luigi. But yeah, we give out.
So who's Mario and who's Luigi?
Who do we think is Mario? That's pretty obvious. Mario is the short one. I'm not very tall though. I could be Mario. You want to be Luigi this year?
No.
I can be the short one.
I own it. I'm just gonna own
it. Excuse me.
So as you're gluing these, I usually start in the center and then work to one side, and then I'll kind of make sure they're all, I mean, you're not gonna like pull them out, but they need to be in there pretty good for transport. If you're moving them around, for us at least. I guess if you're building this and you're putting it at your house,
it's fine.
As long as the dog doesn't go run it over.
If it gets knocked off, all we're doing right now is just giving it a little bit of support until it roots. Once it roots, it's not going to come off. But like, unless you're jostling it around, it's not really going to fall off. Or if it does fall off, you know what to do. You just get your glue gun and fix it. But Kira is going to be I don't know if she's going to get mad at me for saying it. Kira is going to be a pirate this year. And Misha has opted to be Red Dress Lydia. We did kind of talk about being Beetlejuice, but I feel like most little kids have no idea who that is, so that just didn't sound fun to me. David and I have been Lydia and Beetlejuice a few times.
Yeah, I was Beetlejuice. I won a contest.
David won a contest. You know, do we have pictures of that anywhere?
$100.
Like, we gotta find pictures of that. We've actually won a couple costume contests. Do you remember the last?
We need more glue.
Do you remember the last one we won?
Yeah. So the first one. So we've won 2. I guess we've entered how many contests?
I guess we've only won 2.
We've only entered like 2.
We've only entered 2. We've won 2.
But if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it.
You gotta go all out.
Go all out and win it. So we maybe won our money back that we spent on the crazy outlandish costumes. That's about it.
I don't think they were crazy.
But
whoa.
Well, the first one I was
Oh, that was kind of scary.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And that one was fun.
I was pregnant with Misha at the time, which was an eon ago. She's 16 now.
And then the last one that we won, we were Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage.
I'm gonna switch back to full screen.
Which one do you think was which?
And I have a picture of that, and I will definitely share if you're interested. But yeah, who was Hulk Hogan and who was Randy Savage? It was such a good time. Wasn't it our friend's birthday too?
Yeah. Yeah,
so
brother.
So much fun.
Oh, my voice is so bad.
Your voice is awesome. You should record music right now. You could be a rock star.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, here, you need it?
Yep.
I'm almost done gluing mine down.
Yeah, we're getting close to our hour mark anyway, so this is perfect.
So if you're just logging in now, we've been building succulent pumpkins for about an hour.
Not really.
We planted the seed 1 hour ago.
We were
grew.
chatty
We harvested the pumpkins. These are Cinderella gourds. We sprayed moss. So this is preserved moss. We used a glue spray to get those down. And then we took succulent cuttings, arranged them to try to create some texture and color differentiations. And then now you just hot glue them down. And once you get everything glued, right, do a double check. Like I'm seeing, like, oh, didn't do that one. Better get it in there.
Oh my goodness.
So I'll get that guy glued in there. Yeah, if you got ones with the longer stems, where was this? Over here. You want to stick them like into the moss and
that one's done.
And in between, so then it kind of comes out. And then we also want to get, before you're done, get all your strings from the glue gun, and then I'm going to do a double check.
I have no strings on my pumpkin. What are you talking about?
No strings attached here.
I have 0.
I have a lot.
I have none.
I was messy.
I don't know what you were doing.
And I usually like to work by spinning, so do that if... Oh, look, that one's like solid in there.
Hi!
It's not going anywhere.
What's happening?
This one's not.
Yeah, we're starting to be more regular. We're doing this every Tuesday.
We're almost doing this.
7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I was trying to remember what time it is. Right? Is it 7? Yeah, it's 7. Well, it's almost.
I'm not great with the time zones. Sometimes I got to look at my phone.
And the time is about to change. So we'll be on a different time again than everybody else because
world clock.
Yeah, we don't do daylight savings here, just like Arizona.
It is 7:50.
Yep.
Oh, and LA too, 7:50.
Good to see you too, Carol.
If you're over on the East Coast, you're up late.
Yeah, it's late.
Catching you on the late night. It's 10:51. Looks like Central's 9:51. And if they're doing, I guess that means if you follow daylight standard, then right now it's 8:51.
And then when we get to November,
but right now
it'll be even later. It's so hard, guys. I work with a bunch of guys in Alabama, and time difference is rough. And then, of course, I have guys overseas that I work with, and forget about that time difference. We all just kind of chat when we can. Most of the time it's probably late at night for them or late at night for me when I finally get to chat with them, but just the way the world works.
I think you took all the
berries.
Yeah.
Well,
my goodness. Why did you do
I only took 2.
You took them all. 1, 2, 3.
What?
4.
Oh,
you took all these.
I mean,
See how that works?
it was fair picking. We picked one at a time.
See?
No. We picked one at a time, and just because you suck at picking doesn't mean it's my fault. I think mine's done.
Mine will be
You guys
done.
want to see mine? David, oh wait, he's going to add some more frills.
I've gone bananas. These are just bananas.
That's mine. I might add some bananas too. Since
There is none for you.
since he's cheating. Whoa. There we go. Where'd the bird go?
You want some of these? There's
Maybe. I really wish we had pearls.
Yeah, they're not growing out yet.
Pearls would be much better, but we don't have big ones right now. Whoa!
Wild.
You see the tarp went crazy.
That's our drop screen. It's not a tarp.
It's a tarp. Let's be real here. We're filming in our messy backyard.
We're going to have to talk.
I'm not allowed to say that.
She's not good at these things. We're working on it. All right, I don't know if I like this. Erin, you want to try it?
YouTube works anywhere. YouTube works everywhere.
Hmm.
No, look at all these plants we have everywhere.
All right.
Now I finally done it. No. Fixed it. Fixed. Where do I want this? Maybe right. Oh, no. Don't do what I did, guys. I just got it on the petals. Yeah, that didn't work out so good for me. How is it going over there for you?
Who are you talking to?
You. Who else would I be talking to?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were talking to everybody else.
No, I'm
online.
talking to you.
Yeah, we're.
I need some more. You gave me one.
Oh, I only gave you one.
Yeah, you literally gave me one.
That's all you get.
Yeah, this is pretty. So this is perfect if you're having like a fall dinner and you want to have a centerpiece. Really pretty. Really great for your front porch decor. And honestly, it's so easy and really not that expensive to make.
Yeah, so I guess if you were to make this, you got to buy the gourd, which here they were not. I don't know how much they are elsewhere. They were like $13.
Elsewhere?
No, here.
Here? I thought you said they were more than that.
Maybe they were more.
I don't remember how much we actually paid, but it was definitely in the teens. It wasn't in the 20s or
anything. And then each succulent's going to be, it adds up.
Yeah, I can add it. I guess that's true.
Hold on here. But, when you're talking about the skinnier ones, this is like not one. This is like a group of these would be one. But Echeverias would be one. So depending on where you're at, I don't know, $5 a piece, $4 a piece.
Well, if you could get like cuttings, if you're able to get cuttings.
Well, yeah, if you can get cuttings, then you don't have to worry
some
about it.
nurseries will allow you to buy bags of cuttings, and they're relatively cheaper. Especially if you buy a bulk amount. Every nursery is different, depending upon what they give to the public. Obviously, we're plant people, we have a plant business, so we have access to more things than the average person. But I think there was quite a few places in Arizona that you could go to and get cuttings, because you don't necessarily need planted succulents. You just need cuttings. And if you have like a big pot of succulents growing in your yard, just pluck a couple out and use those, because they're so hardy and durable. You can eat them up.
I think we can unplug this so that we don't burn ourselves.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We're pretty clumsy at burning ourselves. Hence, I've got a burn on my arm. Not from a glue gun. That is from an actual iron.
So Crystal's looks really, really good. She stole all the good stuff. and left me.
Everybody witnessed us picking one at a time.
Left me the seconds, but I did. There was a.
Here, I'll try to like.
I did have rhyme to my. I did have this. My pumpkin was a little off kilter.
Ooh, my camera's like freaking out. It's not liking what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pull it off and take it down and do like this. Why
is it going in circles? You're gonna make everybody.
I fixed it.
Oh, that was before.
That was before. Remember, there's a delay. So David's really green. Mine is really orange.
Yeah, it's interesting how this color, it pulls it up.
Pulls the colors different.
Versus the.
Cancel.
I didn't use any jelly beans though.
But
oh, crystal.
We're gonna close the mini camera.
All right, we got so we got a few minutes left in the day. We built our succulent pumpkins. Like I said, you can put them out on on your doorstep. You can put them as part of a centerpiece for the fall, Thanksgiving. We've also done like, you could put other smaller pumpkins or squash around it. So you wouldn't need a whole bunch of these, just one.
Yeah.
And then what is all this mess? Look at your space.
I don't know.
What happened over there?
It must be the moss that I chose to use.
Look at mine.
Yeah, you didn't use that moss. I don't know. This moss is like dyed or something. It's super green.
So yeah, we've done different decorations with it, and then also it could just be part of your doorstep
Decor.
Yeah. Easy to use or easy to build. Easy to use.
Easy to
still working towards the end of the day. My brain starts slowing down.
It's good. It's easy to build and it's easy to use because it's so pretty and you can put it anywhere.
Yeah, let me spin this way because you guys are seeing the back side of mine. That's the
do recommend putting it in a room that has bright indirect light so that the succulents still get the light that they want, and keep these pretty colors that they have. To take care of them, we recommend spritzing them.
Yeah, I got to mist them.
With water. How often?
You can do it. It depends on where you're at. So drier climate, every few days.
Yeah, if it's
outside, especially every few days.
If it's dry and you're out and it's outside, every few days you want to spritz it.
Just regular water and a. Oh, I guess I should.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be special water, right?
Not on this.
And then some key signs to look for if you're overwatering. Your succulents will start looking mushy and yellow and translucent. That's not a good sign. A good sign that they need water as they start getting wrinkly, looking sucked up. It is very normal for the bottom leaves to die off and brown out. You can just pluck those off. The other thing is once you're done having Halloween or Thanksgiving, you can take these off and you can root them in soil.
Yeah, so if we get there, maybe down the line, we can show.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to make one and keep one,
but
sell them all.
So depending on where you're at, like they will get mushy, and then you gotta kind of like, just get your big boy or big girl hands and like get the mush.
Eventually,
or put some gloves on.
Yeah, at some point the gourd will die.
But you could if these are rooted in there, you could use any kind of knife and just.
Yeah, you just cut the whole top off. So I've had a client do it where they cut the entire top off and then just planted the whole thing, even with part of the pumpkin.
Yeah, extra.
In the soil. And it still was amazing. And you've got this big, beautiful, like almost like bouquet of succulents growing in a pot now. So multi-purpose, can last forever. Definitely a useful thing that you don't have to keep year round. You don't have to keep a pumpkin year round. No. I mean, I would like that, but that's not everybody's cup of tea. And of course, I'm not really sure the pumpkin would last very long. I don't know.
only in Arizona at that one place, that one house.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
was like 8 months or whatever it was.
Yeah, some crazy amount of time. But typically, no.
So
Especially
yeah,
like the regular orange ones. I don't think they last as long. The gourds seem more hardy, or the whatever the Cinderella pumpkins.
they're less fleshy. I don't know.
Something is definitely
So
different.
watering wise, yeah, if you're in a dry spot, cool dry spot for winter, then it's going to be like if it's outside every 2 to 3 days. You have to kind of. It depends on where you're at. If you are in a more moist climate, more humid climate, not as cold, then going to be a lot less often. So here we're only going to spritz these maybe once a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Because there's plenty of moisture in the air.
I'm probably going to wait till mine look a little shrivelly.
Yeah, so what you can do is wait till they start showing signs of needing water, which is they start to, like Crystal had said, they start to look like a raisin. They start to shrivel up. And give them a spritz. And then...
Bird's so loud.
Yeah, you're going to have some cool displays.
Yeah. Maybe next live we'll be dressed up.
Maybe you will be. She'll have to... Yeah, you're gonna have to really twist my finger to do that.
Maybe it'll be a little cooler next Tuesday.
Maybe.
It's too warm.
It's been warm here still, so it is what it is.
It's fine.
So we go live every Tuesday, right around 4 o'clock.
Well, 7 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
If you're in Hawaii, it's 4 p.m.
And then we also film throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
But we appreciate you following along, watching us build these cool succulent pumpkins. One really cool one, and then one pretty cool one. We are going to take these and sell them in our store here in Honolulu.
Yeah.
We got a couple more to make, but feel free to follow us. And if you have any questions about plants, I guess about succulent pumpkins, we're happy to help you. Reach out in the comments, or you can follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, and we post a lot of different things. Like David just posted a video on Instagram yesterday, right?
Yeah.
It was a good one. It was very informative.
So we try to be informative, maybe a little funny. Maybe my humor's dry sometimes, not so good, but that's what we're rolling with. So we're out of time.
Renee said one of her succulents died in the shower from no water. I mean,
yeah, because it's too dry there.
It's getting moisture in the shower, but not enough. That's not enough. Not enough.
Not like here.
Like you'd have to. Is it getting on the succulent? Are you sure
she's
you didn't
in
water?
Yuma,
Are you sure you didn't waterlog it? It might have waterlogged.
No, that's like the myth of you don't have to water your grass in a place that's very humid because the humidity will water it with the dew when the sun rises.
That's not true.
Is
if you come to Hawaii,
100%
you'll see that's not true.
True.
Even Florida too.
Yeah, you have to. There has to be water that goes into the dirt, like a substantial amount of rain, to not need the sprinklers. So I would say that more than likely she needed to water it, and there was the little succulents in the bathroom are probably saying like, I'm turning into a raisin, I'm drying up.
They usually tell you that they need something,
and then
or
they
that
all
you're
fell off.
Doing too much. They usually tell you. But.
Yeah, raisin is dry, needs water, translucent, mushy. You overwatered it. Yeah. Always lean on the underwatering because you can always fix that.
Still in doubt, snap a picture and send it to us, and we'll try to let you know what's going on. Usually we can tell by a picture. Usually. Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to reach out to us throughout the week any way you can.
All right,
we gotta end up here.
We gotta end. We are out of time. But it was great to see everybody. We're so excited for October. It's gonna be a fun month. We've got a class coming up. We're doing spooky terrariums at Neko Kaneko Cafe in Honolulu. So if you're in town and want to sign up, we do have a few more tickets left.
Just a handful.
Just a handful. It's almost sold out. But be sure to check it out. And if you are a small business on the mainland and you'd like us to come teach a class there, that could be a fun little trip. Let us know. But I'm Crystal.
And I'm David.
And this is the Plant Bar. We'll see you later.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.